In light of a bunch of people accidentally doing blackface while wearing green face paint under red light, I'm going to be talking about the historical differences between whiteface and blackface in the spirit of Halloween. But boo! This is where Marshall talks about stuff. Follow me. Welcome back, my niche community. Do you know what I'm dressed as? Marshall! From the Marshall! The Marshall Show! When Drewski put out that skit of him in whiteface, people were up in arms saying, well, what if a white person did blackface? Oh, wouldn't that be the same thing? It's basically the same argument that came out when white chicks first arrived on the scene. People were saying, well, if they can do whiteface, why can't we do blackface? I want to do blackface so bad, well, why can't? If you want to make a moral argument that whiteface is cultural appropriation or whatever you want to do it. I don't care. But to say that it's the same thing as blackface is just willfully ignorant. It should go without saying. Throughout the decades, people were using blackface in the most derogatory and racist way possible. There was no endearment. There was no kind gestures. It was pure racism. They didn't even look like black people at all. It was a caricature. It was purely to perpetuate hate and divide. So blackface has an extremely and historically awful and racist lineage. So when you do blackface, you're joining that lineage and tradition. So when talking about this, it's very important to acknowledge the cultural appropriation and the racism that is implied in doing these two actions. So I'm not saying that Drewski did something good or that he should be able to do that. I don't care about that. But what I do care about is trying to compare it to blackface, which has historically lowered the black race in terms of media. But you know what didn't do that? My favorite comment from last episode. Boo! Goodbye.